9 Mile Media.
You can hear me for miles and 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 miles.
Many opinions and views that are expressed here are taken completely out of context or are complete bullshit. Please enjoy.
Bitch, you need to go in the kitchen and cook and clean.
A 6?
That's because they're child molesters.
I don't get it.
Holy fuck.
The problematic, I think, is gone haywire. You need to check the you know, you're an electrician, man. You need to get in there and check this problematic because
My bad.
This is not a good day for me.
Say goodbye to the old guy. Back cause I'm
Who needs drugs? No, seriously, I have drugs.
still running with the gritty. Looking for the crown. Tell them bitches come get it. R.I.P. Bird. Still repping to the finish. Slick nigga.
No, not you. We've established it. You're an narc.
all right, guys, ready to play everyone's favorite game. It's a little scary for me and Danny. Mike's sitting in. Us versus the machine, okay? The machine, the Prob-Lo-Matic, picked up some clips from one of our shows that it thinks, what, Dave? What's the deal?
I've come by today, gentlemen, to bring you the weekly Prob-Lo-Matic printout.
Okay. And all right, so I guess Mike, I guess you'll figure out what we're getting ourselves into today. Dave, I guess we'll jump into it.
Play that first clip, Lane.
All right, here we go. The interview is going to be show up for the show.
I'm very proficient
and push play.
And interview. No, because they're gonna be multiple people. It's not just one person.
Hey, they're going to be just pounding it, knocking the door down.
Ladies, I'm gonna put up a picture. I mean, got people.
Headshots.
Headshots.
Okay, so yeah, we're looking for an intern. I remember having that conversation. Yeah, we're in search for help on the show. What was the problem there?
Well, Lane, the Wright Lane is an equal opportunity employer. We don't want to give the impression that we're only looking for young, attractive women.
Yes,
to come
we
in.
do. We absolutely do.
So what was it that was said again?
Danny was starting to intimate that he only wanted a female intern.
Intimate? I didn't touch nobody. I didn't intimate nobody. I didn't fucking do anything.
All right, Mike, did you catch that?
Yeah, I heard him say he was going to put up female headshots.
But you intimate? I didn't touch anybody. I don't understand.
Well, but if it's a dude, I mean, we don't let ugly dudes in this room. I mean,
Right.
this is why we have handsome Standby Steven and handsome Tattoo Mike. So,
A lot of handsome in this room right now, fellas.
but I do see where this could be offensive to some people, although I don't think it's offensive.
Ugly people, that's who.
But-
the only
but-
person offended is ugly people.
But the idea for the game is whether you think it's offensive or not, you've got to figure out what the problematic machine pushed out from 0 to 10. I'm going to say this isn't that bad compared to most of the shit that we say. I'll give it a 2 problematic. This is low. Mike, how problematic do you think this is?
Oh, man. I didn't think it was very problematic either. I want to go with like 10.
10?
The scale is from 0 to 10,
0
with
to 10.
0
Okay,
being
so I'd
the
say
lowest.
2 then.
2, yeah.
Well, guys, after much consideration and reviewing of my actions, I'm going to go 0. There's not a fucking thing wrong with what I said. Ain't nobody trying to have no ugly motherfucking people up in here, no dude especially.
I did not see that 0 coming.
Dave, what did the receipt say?
The receipt on this first problematic said it was a 1.
A 1. Okay, good. So,
Good.
all right. Well, hopefully that's as bad as it gets today. I guess we'll move on to the next one. Dave, we ready?
Yeah, let's try to keep it right around that 1 range. Let's play the second clip, Lane.
Let's try it.
That motherfucker even when he's smiling. Oh, look at Pops up here on the left. No, right there. Yeah, look at this nasty motherfucker right there. He's touched the neighbor kids. For sure. God damn. Arrested in 1998, kidnapping. 100% right. I was 100% right.
I kind of remember talking about it. Was this regarding some of the Florida Man images we were looking at?
It was, and let the record show that Danny was correct about this man.
100% correct.
Well, hold on. Mike, just so you know, we were researching Florida Man. Are you familiar with Florida Man?
No.
All right. I had to learn that day, too.
Oh,
Florida Man.
You got to look it up.
Florida Man is a go ahead,
it's
Dave.
Florida. Florida is the most fucked up, awesome state in the union. They have this law or whatever where anytime you're arrested or charged with something, they put all the information out on fucking Jump Street.
Okay.
So everybody gets to look it up, and they do the most fucking outrageous things you could ever think of in Florida. They do so much of it that everyone's called Florida Man now. Anytime somebody does something ridiculously crazy, steal a car and fucking alligator, that's Florida Man.
Wow.
Yeah. So I guess one time we looked up images of Florida Man, and there was a guy who looked like a pedophile. Danny said that he looked like a pedophile, and it has been confirmed that he was a pedophile.
Right.
Is that what you're telling me?
It
Dave?
has.
All right. Well, I don't see anything at all wrong with that assessment.
I should
from
be
Danny.
given a fucking award.
Yeah, you're
a
like
star or some shit.
He
Yeah.
looks like a pedophile, that guy right there. Who needs drugs? No, seriously, I have drugs.
That's what it sure.
I like that. Yeah, this is.
All right. Well,
So the offense isn't.
what exactly is the
Looks like a
offense here?
penis.
The offense is just making a pedophile joke in general at all.
Really? That shouldn't be offensive.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
I don't
but-
like pedophile jokes where it's like the pedophile being a pedophile is funny because that shit's not cool.
Yeah.
But there are people like when I was in jail, like they stuck me in a cell with like 6 pedophiles one time, and they had orange bracelets on, and they were telling these fucked up jokes, and I started looking around, and I'm like, am I around a bunch of fucking pedophiles right now? So I ended up beating up this one dude and kicking him underneath the bench because he was like, apparently he was the guy that was sneaking in people's windows and like molesting their kids with like tooth fairy wings on.
What?
Yeah, and the one dude told me what his case was, so I ended up beating the shit out of him.
Can we fact check this? Is
If
this
you,
because
you
that's-
could ask the county jail. Oh, you want to like
look
find
up-
out who he
because
is? Yeah, apparently
the tooth fairy.
Yeah, it's like a
disguise,
St.
you're not-
Charles County.
You're not gonna hide from anybody wearing that shit.
it happened in St. Charles County. He was climbing through little girls' windows and shit.
Oh my god. So
Look at this.
wait. So the pedophiles were telling pedophile jokes.
Telling pedophile jokes like it was funny, yeah. And that's when I realized they had stuck me in the wrong cell.
Holy fuck.
That's when they realized.
Well, they did
stuck
it
you
on
in the wrong-
purpose. The COs did it on purpose.
they'll
They
get
put me
his
in there on
ass-
purpose.
yeah.
They used
Oh.
to send me to like wings to like beat up people when I was younger.
Wow.
Yeah.
So no tattoos for those guys.
No, fuck no. Not
Oh
unless
my
it's
God.
going on their forehead.
Well, this is a tough one to score outside of 0. I mean, I think we should give Danny a 10 and a round of applause for
Thanks,
being able
Danny.
to point that out, Danny.
Pointing out the
Good job there,
pedophiles.
buddy.
That's right.
I don't know. I'm giving this one a solid 0, a hard 0.
Offensive? Oh, man. Unless you're a pedophile, why would you find it offensive? You know, so I'm going to go with like a 0 too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and go -4.
Go ahead, Dave. What do you
Guys,
got?
we're off base here. The Problematic rated this one a 6.
A 6.
That's because they're child molesters.
I don't
too.
get it.
Holy fuck!
The Problematic, I think, is gone haywire. You need to check the you're an electrician, man. You need to get in there and check this Problematic because this isn't making a whole lot of sense. I don't think doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
So
Fuck no. You should always beware of people molesting children.
What did the notes come with it say?
A lot of victims of pedophilia and their friends and family and loved ones don't want the subject even brought up at all, let alone
So
having
Well,
a joke
not everybody
made about
feels
it.
that way.
I
I was
got-
molested when I was a kid, and it doesn't.
I
feel
got
like
sent
it's
fucking
a big
gifts
fucking deal
in the mail for after that show.
We got a lot of fan feedback from that show.
I'm a celebrity now.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is why we play the game. You can't ever guess.
No good deed goes unpunished, though. I see how it is.
All right. Well, this is where we learn. Now I know how to score the next pedophile fucking game. All right. So we ready for the next one?
Yes.
So
Have you had a girlfriend over the age of 30?
my current girlfriend just turned 28, and she said that she's too old for me. I was like, what? Stop. Next year.
She knows him so well. She does, too. She does. This is really bad, though. This is really bad.
You
not
think,
that
Danny?
bad.
This is really bad. Ageism? Is that a thing?
Ageism.
Thank you. It is, Danny.
Jism.
All right. So that's the charge.
I just threw ism behind some shit.
Older women are glamorous, Lane.
Well, wait. So is
This
that
motherfucker said glamorous.
Yeah, not hot.
So
He's
No, I
trying to
didn't say us.
stay low on the meter.
That's like
glamorous.
that's like calling the fat girl thick or something. You know what I mean? It's like just some.
There's a difference between thick and fat.
This is going to be on there next week.
All right. Well, yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Yeah, I don't think this is that bad.
I think it's egregious.
I've gone out with an older woman before.
Who?
Yeah. My longest relationship ever was with a girl older than me. She was better looking.
You were
than
in
me.
high school, though. She still wasn't over 30.
Your English teacher doesn't count. No. No, I guess this is bad, but I mean, this can't be like misogyny bad. This isn't misogyny, is it?
Ageism is equal to all of the other isms.
I don't know, Mike. What do you think, man? How bad could
No,
this really
man.
be?
I mean, I don't think it's bad that you're dating younger girls or whatever. but
Only
it's
younger
just
girls.
yeah, that doesn't matter either. I mean, maybe those are the only girls that come into his life or show attention to him. You know what I mean?
That's because he's paying them.
But just talking about it as if that's your style, maybe, yeah, I could see how people would be offended by that, maybe.
Oh, late 20s is not that young.
My wife is 38. I'm offended. I'm highly offended for her.
See, he has a younger girl. What
Mine's
exactly is the
24.
threshold to
Yeah?
My wife's 24, yeah.
say if it's
Well, 38.
like a trend or not? You know what I mean?
It was
'Cause
under 30.
under
You're 40. She's under 30.
not 40. Fuck. All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna go out there and say that the Prob-Lo-Matic may have found this a little offensive, but not extremely offensive. I'm gonna say this is low. This is a 3 at the most. 2. I'm saying 2. This is a 2.
I'm going to put it at a 6.
6. Oh my god.
My mother is 22 and a half years younger than my dad, so I'm going to go 0 on this one.
That's my boy.
The printout says this one's a 2.
A 2.
Yeah.
See, this is why we play the game. See, now I don't lose because I said something offensive. I only lose if I can't guess the score of the Prob-Lo-Matic. So
Right.
I know what game we're playing here.
And you got to say offensive stuff so we can play the game.
Keep Dave.
I never even thought of that.
Keep Dave working.
Keep me in business.
Yeah. All right, cool. We ready for the next one?
Let's go.
From here, because he will come here and whoop my ass.
He is from here. He's from fucking Ohio.
Hey,
Hey, if your name is
coming
Stipe
here.
Miocic, how can you like really tell people you're American? Oh, fuck.
Well, no, he wears his.
Stipe Miocic.
This one's going to be bad.
Hold on. For some reason my offensive ears are, I mean, not offensive ears, my Hoosier ears just don't hear offensive shit. So I really don't know what was offensive in that. You wanna go ahead and tell us?
Well, America was built by immigrants, so
Right? It's a melting pot.
yeah, it has always run off of the backs of immigrants. So that's a very Steve Miocic. That's a very American sounding name.
You
in
just
my
American.
opinion.
You just Americanly butchered his fucking name.
What's the exact charge here, Dave?
This is xenophobia.
I've heard that it starts with an X, doesn't it?
It does.
Whew. That's all I know how to spell that first letter.
Xenophobia.
There it is.
So what was it that you said about one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, maybe the greatest heavyweight of all time? Exactly. You were saying what was that, Danny?
With a name like Stipe Miocic, how can you tell people you're from fucking America? And this country wasn't founded on Stipe Miocic's people. Okay, it was Italians, Irish. Names we can pronounce.
That's next week's. No, that's absolutely wrong. No, absolutely not. No, but I can see how people would definitely be upset about that for sure, especially if they're founding, like their family was like the people that helped build this country. You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of people just moved over here and didn't have anything to do with building this country, you know, but some people get offended about every little thing. I don't get offended about much.
I believe. Well, you're Polish, Snarzyk.
The last name's Polish. I'm adopted to the last name, but yeah, a lot of people make fun of that. I was actually in a church one time. A guy that runs this like recovery house place came in, and he was the pastor, and he said, how many Polacks does it take to screw in a light bulb? And I'm like, this is the type of shit that you talk about in your church? Like, my whole fucking family's Polish, you fucking asshole. Made me want to get up there and slap him, but I mean, I don't think it's right to slap
Have you
people
ever
in
heard
church.
a Polish, because Polish jokes were a thing in South City, I know that for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
You ever heard one that you liked?
I don't really pay attention to shit like that. I mean, I hear people talk about it, and I kind of just look at them like I want to beat them up.
Yeah.
It doesn't really bother me,
Well,
really,
that's-
but it's like, you know, you feel like you want to defend your family. you
Yeah,
know?
I hear you. I see. I'm such a mutt that I don't get to take any of this. Like, you know what I mean? None of those jokes hit me direct.
Have you taken
because
one
it's
of
just
those?
like it's like a 16th of me.
Yeah,
every
because
joke, you know what I
technically
mean?
I'm the what do they call it? The redheaded stepchild. I mean, that's me. You know what I mean? I'm the redheaded stepchild. I got treated as such too. So
Right.
you know,
Right.
Have you taken one of those DNA tests?
No, I have not.
fuck no.
But I'm.
I
You have
had
the
to. I
government
had to.
your DNA.
They already had mine. They already had yours
Cool on
too.
that. Yeah, they probably do.
Yeah,
I'm sure. From when
being
I went
locked
to
up.
prison.
Yeah, they was like, "Hey, suck on this wicked fucking sponge for a minute
Yeah.
and give it back to us." And they
Spit
put it in
on
a
this
bag.
sponge
They
real
put it in a
quick.
bag and they slapped it up. It was like, "Okay, we got you for
And
life."
they do that. They've done that to me probably like 30 times.
Yeah.
So.
So,
What do you need?
I had to know though what I was.
Is my DNA
'Cause I
changing?
don't know my people, my fucking peoples and shit. So.
Are you anything real specific or just
He's
a mutt
full
from
of-
Western?
It said I'm a fucking Viking, baby.
What
The
is that?
Norse people.
What country is that?
Oh, it's
I'm not smart.
fucking Scandinavian.
Oh, Scandinavian.
Scandinavian and
Are there
Russian.
any good? How many Scandinavians does it take to do a podcast?
I don't know, but we drank like a motherfucker.
All right.
Everybody grab their beer.
Cool. Well,
You are of Thor's people.
That's right.
Croatian is what Stipe Miocic
Yeah, he's
is,
Croatian.
and that's there's a big Croatian community in South St. Louis,
Yep.
Along with Bosnians, and I grew up with plenty. I mean, I don't. Like Bevo, which used to be a German neighborhood, is now a Bosnian neighborhood.
Shout out to our Croatian American fans.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
And Stipe.
I'm gonna say that this is high, just because of the
Absolutely,
subject matter.
this is a 9.
I'm gonna say this is Mike. You first.
I'm gonna go 9.
9. Wow. All right. I'm gonna say it's high, but not super high. I'm gonna give it a 6.
My second favorite neighbor, who is Croatian, said it was fine, so I'm going to go 0.
All right, Dave. What do you got?
The Prob-Lo-Matic gave this one a 5.
A 5. All right. See, I'm really good at this, guys.
I figured xenophobia would be pretty high since nobody ever even heard of the goddamn name.
All right, Dave. We ready for the next one?
Let's go. This is our last Prob-Lo-Matic clip.
Are broad-shouldered, big forehead, and don't look nothing like that.
But can they cook and clean?
Oh, have you had Bosnian food?
There's Bosnian food.
Yeah. This is not a good day for me.
All right, here we go.
That wasn't me.
This one's on Lane, Danny.
Oh wait, this one on me.
Oh, I know what it is. I heard it.
Replay the clip, Lane.
Yeah, let's play it again.
Yeah.
Let's play it again.
Are broad-shouldered, big forehead, and don't look nothing like that. That's true too. She didn't.
But can they cook and clean?
There it is. Oh, have you had Bosnian food?
There's Bosnian food.
Yeah.
There it is, Danny.
Okay. This was in reference to a girl, right? To women in general.
Or the fact that Bosnians don't have food.
Or what is the charge here, Dave?
Yeah, what is the charge?
The charge here is that Lane is promoting the archaic view of women as being
Really?
Consigned to doing all the cooking and cleaning duties.
Consigned. Who the fuck? Do you have a dictionary in your back
Lots
pocket?
of women do that. I think they just like to pick up the slack that we like to drop off on, which is good though.
Yeah, not bad, right? Yeah. Is this misogyny by any chance?
This is definitely egregiously misogynistic.
Okay, egregiously egregious. Wow. I don't know if anybody caught the broad shoulder and all the okay, never mind. I'll quit deflecting.
Mine was specific to a person, not a group.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, no, I was just curious if a girl is not very desirable looking, and this is true because Dave yourself admitted that there's a ranking system with women, and sometimes you have to overcome shortcomings, like maybe being a little bigger or like not being very pretty. It helps if you can cook and clean. So that's why I asked.
I was confused when I agreed to the scoring system, and I recant my previous statements.
I love how he gets to do that, but I can't. All right.
I don't recall.
All right. So I suggested that maybe women, maybe women might be in that position where they're supposed to take care of a man. That's what you're saying.
Everyone should do their equal share of the cooking and cleaning.
Now, if you know me, I do my share of the cooking, maybe just not all the cleaning. Most of the drinking.
Yeah.
I've never seen that on a to-do list.
Mike,
It's
thoughts?
definitely
Mike,
there.
thoughts on a household?
Oh
relationship?
man, I feel like, in my household, I work all fucking day. So it's nice to come home and my wife's cleaned or cooked or something like that. It's great.
I love having Mike here,
but,
guys.
I don't sit and say that she has to. But I know when she's not, that she's in a funky mood.
Right.
And she's in a weird mood or weird place in her head. So I like to pay attention to those things. But, it definitely helps, especially for, like, stay-at-home moms and stuff like that. But I don't think you should be like, bitch, you need to go in the kitchen and cook and clean. You
I'm
know what I mean?
stealing that
Like,
drop.
I just don't feel like
I'm
that.
so getting that. That's going to be taken out of context for sure.
That's okay.
Danny, thoughts?
I disagree with our guest. She need to be in there cooking. Get that food ready. When I can walk in through the door, take my shoes off, and I don't kind of call her bitch or nothing because we done took care of that shit 10 years ago when I go upside that head and shit. So she knows what time it is.
We got Deacon Jones over here going upside that head and shit. Okay.
That's problematic, Danny.
Yeah, what is? Did she listen? Fuck. I'll teach you a thing or two, brother.
All right. Well, I could see where my statement was problematic.
I can't believe you said that.
I could see where my goal is to win the game, which I'm very good at this game because I probably built the machine. But no, I've got a good finger on the pulse of the cancel culture. I believe that they take this shit way more seriously than we do.
Absolutely. It's like they're looking for shit.
Yeah, they're looking. They can find it anywhere, and they'll
fucking
find
thing.
it in that statement. So I'll say that this was, but not super high. I'll give this a 4. Mike?
Oh, man. This is a battle that's been going on since before we were born. So I'm going to put it right around 6.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in between him and go 5 because this is pretty bad.
I agree, Danny.
All right, Dave. What do you got?
The problematic rated this final clip a 3.
A 3. Now, this particular machine, and we might want to get Mike to plug in one of the old problematic machines from 1994 or something like that, because they would score this differently. Like back, 30 years ago,
Right.
this statement would have been way different on the scales, and something else would have been way higher. So
Right.
maybe one day we'll do a retro game of problematic. But
We'll have to look through the problematic archives for that software.
yeah, we will. All right. Well,
it sounds like I won the game today. I want to thank everybody for participating and coming out.
Is there a final score on that one?
There is, Lane.
All right. What happened?
So we have Mike coming in at 28. We have Danny coming in at 19.
All right.
I feel like I was scoring it the opposite. Because I was saying 6, you were saying 3. I was thinking the same thing you were thinking.
We'll have you dialed in for both games by the next time you come, Mike. And Lane came in at 9 points above par.
Right,
Definitely
guys.
my ADD for
Lane
sure.
wins
ADHD.
problematic.
Thanks for playing Problematic, guys.
No one wins problematic. We all lose.
Losers.
All right, guys. I appreciate you playing that game. How do you like Problematic?
It's cool. It's better than the other one. Especially because, I mean, it's like, what's the chances of you knowing all these movies?
Well,
Right.
if you're Lane, a lot.
Newer stuff.
Yeah.
But COVID fucked everything up.
Have you ever just thought about like how many movies you've seen and how much of your life you've spent watching movies? Like, holy shit.
Not as much lately. I hardly ever get a chance to watch movies.
But they live in the lie. Take the deep end, go on peep in.
A lot of handsome in this room right now, fellas.
Taking over season, see they need some shine. I'ma gon' shine, leave these niggas blind. Word to the prayer hands tatted on my kids' moms. Firstborn, I'm proud of you, dude. If I was you, I'd be mad at me too. But life goes on when it's a spiritual move. Gotta rely on your vision.